So
we live by that.
I want to share something with you. I actually have a friend of mine, nice young lady, and she had messaged me and she says, "Hey, I'm about to get married, and I just found out that my boyfriend of 6 7 years has been sexting another woman. Do you know what sexting is?
Yeah.
You do it?
No.
Did you see? She said already. She said no.
I did too.
That's called a Freudian slip. She's like no. No. That's amazing. That's
So if
amazing.
you hadn't asked, do you know? She
I'm
might
gonna
have
let
said
that slide. It's all
yeah.
good. I won't tell. They might tell.
But most
They
people
might
do
tell,
that.
but I ain't
Yeah.
gonna tell. All right. So since she's lying, have you ever sexted before?
No.
You want to do it too? Yeah. Wait. Do it the reverse. Yes. Okay. So anyway, she finds out that the guy's been sexting another woman for years, though. Here's a crazy part to me is like he'd been sexting her for years, the other girl, but they had never met up and never done anything.
Okay.
So she was like, like I consider that cheating, and like, should I get married? And my first, she was asking me for this advice, and I appreciate her reaching out to me. But my first thought, to be honest with you, I didn't say this, but my first thought was, well, I don't know if you should marry this guy because he's been sexting another woman for years,
That's
right?
quite wrong. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a problem, right?
That is a problem.
Because you want a guy who follows through. You want a guy who gets the job done, a guy who's responsible. So I'm like, this guy can't even cheat properly, right?
Behavior.
Like, yeah, this guy can't even carry through the cheating. You want a man who can accomplish things.
Right.
Would you agree?
No.
Yeah. So that was my main concern is he's been sexting her, but he hasn't actually had sex with the girl. So I felt that was pretty low down of him. And aside from that, she was like, well, should I go through with the marriage? And I said, actually, when I was in South Africa, I was in Cape Town, South Africa, and I was talking to a African girl. She's Zulu. She was telling me something that her grandmother told her. She was dating a boy from a village. He was actually not from a village, but the story sounds more authentic if he's from a village. So she's dating a boy from a village, and he cheat on her. And she tell her grandmother, I am going to leave this boy because he cheat on me. And the grandmother said, if you leave this boy, is there any other problem with him? And she says, no, just the cheating. And she said to the girl, if you leave this boy because he's cheating, that is like moving from one city to another city because it was raining in the first city. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got your point.
This is not my point. It is the grandmother.
Okay, I
It
got
is
the
grandmother,
point.
the ancestors.
Yeah.
You get my point. So do you stay in the city because you know if you leave the man, you're just going to another man, and a man is merely a man.
I think it depends. Because if you cheat today,
Today.
yeah,
Okay.
and I forgive you, and
Yes.
then you do the same thing tomorrow,
Okay.
that is not it's not a mistake. It's a habit.
You've never
I think so.
made two mistakes in your life.
No, it depends.
You've never made two mistakes.
I've made more than that.
Exactly.
But this is different.
Exactly.
But this mistake
Mistakes
is also...
are different. It's like killing today, and
What?
you say sorry, and then you kill the next day, and the next day you kill. It's
Okay.
different.
Yes.
Okay, we have like a lot of different people who are thieves.
Okay.
Someone's gonna rob
She's
you.
a thief. Yes.
Okay,
Think
thank
of
you.
your heart.
Someone's gonna rob you, and
Okay.
they're gonna take everything. They won't harm you. But
Okay.
someone else is gonna rob you, maybe
Yes.
kill you or
Okay.
harm you. You understand? So there are two
Uh-huh.
different people.
All right.
That means that the first one who robbed and left without harming anyone,
Mhm. He's a
they,
good
at
guy.
least at least they have that kind of.
You have sympathy for him? What?
I do, but it's better
I get it.
than someone taking your life.
Okay.
Yeah, you
That-
say, "Oh, thank you, God, I was not killed."
I got lost in this
You understand?
metaphor. She went too
No.
deep with the analogy. But are you
No.
going to forgive him or are you not going to forgive him?
Okay, forgiving depends.
Wait, forgive. Are you going to stay with him or not stay with him?
Actually, that depends.
On what?
Because when you last with someone,
Uh-huh.
you know them very
Mhm.
well to
Yeah.
decide. should I leave or should I stay? Right?
Mhm. So
If
you
you
love
know the
him.
person
You love him,
better.
and you've been in there for 6 years. Do you leave or do you stay?
6 years is not the issue. The issue is
Okay.
how good you know that person. It's gonna give you a right choice to take.
How well do you know him?
No, how good you know his maybe personality or his
Uh-huh.
behavior or how he treats, because
Mhm.
we can be dating for 7 years and
Mhm.
you're still doing a lot of, I don't want to use bad words. Yeah.
No, go
You get it,
ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're still misbehaving. Okay, let me use
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but maybe you can know someone and they're gonna cheat and you're like, okay, for the fact that this person has been like this and I know him better than this, okay,
Mhm.
I'll forgive him.
I see. I see. Would you ever be one of two wives?
Yeah, why not?
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Allahu Akbar. What about
I
you?
have advantages and disadvantages of that though.
Ya Allah, may Allah cast you down. May Allah strike you down. Just Allah strike her down.
Astaghfirullah.
Allah strike her down. Okay. What about you? Would you be one of two wives? What is the most vicious, violent Hindu guy? I know there's one. Isn't there like one that was like mean or like violent or something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, there's none of them.
All of them.
Listen, if you're Hindu and you know the most vicious Hindu god, please put his name in the chat. I need him to strike her down immediately, expeditiously. Anyway, so if you're with a man for 6 years,
Mhm.
and that's a long time,
Yeah. that's a
right?
long time.
That's like 25% of your life,
Okay.
right? I can do math here. You feel me? So you're with a guy for 6 years, and he's been sexting, and then you find out he's been sexting. Would you still marry him?
No.
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 That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is What about you? Would you still marry him?
The fun fact is each and every woman would say no, but in reality, 80 to 90% they would say.
Exactly.
They would say, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's right. Ladies and saints, do not listen to what women say. It doesn't matter.
No, but
That's
some women
don't
do.
listen.
Some
No,
women
the
do.
dumb ones leave. No disrespect.
No, that's fine.
disrespect.
No,
Yeah,
it's
the dumb
I just know my, I just
dumb
know
ones
my
leave.
value.
Sometimes
so
it's
I
not
Your
about
value.
that, knowing your worth.
You're a feminist. You're a
I am.
feminist.
Not everyone
I
is
do not
as
know.
strong
I
as
don't-
anyone
no, no,
can
no,
be.
Wait.
Some
The
people are
definition
really
of
very
feminism is really.
The definition of feminist is crazy.
Okay. I am.
Probably. Oh gosh. Oh
She knows.
gosh.
But I don't look down upon men. I don't do
Okay.
that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not my definition of feminism. But because why I said I know my value, like
Mhm.
even after giving you so much for 6 years and you
Mhm.
being with me, you don't
Yes.
respect me enough.
Yeah.
You don't respect me enough.
Really?
To,
You
yeah,
don't
obviously.
value what
Why
you
are
guys
you?
have.
Why the selfishness?
It's not selfish. I know
No,
my
it is.
value.
It is.
It's not selfish.
Because here's the thing. Let's say I do something for you,
Okay.
right? Something good.
Yeah.
If I do something good for her, does that take away what I just did for you?
No, that does not. But again, it has levels to it. Like she said, it has levels.
So what do you mean?
Obviously, if you're going to do
Everything
something
has
nice
some.
for me,
Yes.
like, okay, you open the door for me.
Okay.
Gentlemen, you open the
Yes.
door for her.
Okay.
Great. Good
Yes.
stuff.
Right.
Right?
So but that didn't close the door for you
No,
just
no,
because I
no,
opened it for
no,
her, right?
obviously not.
Is she a bad person?
No.
Then why don't you want her to have good things too?
But why would you see, you're not understanding the levels. This is just
So
opening the
okay,
door.
what's the
Yeah.
You're
levels?
talking about cheating here.
Well, I don't call it cheating. That's just what this woman called it.
So
And
my
actually,
definition
even
of
the
cheating
feeling
is
of
different.
opening the door is different. When you're
Yeah,
opening for
So my
rice,
definition
different
of
when you're
my
opening for
definition
your
of cheating is
girlfriend.
very different from yours.
You gotta stop making faces off camera. You gotta stop
My
making
definition
faces.
of cheating is
She's
so
over here.
wrong.
She's over here making faces like. I said,
No,
I
the
don't call it
feeling-
cheating.
the
She's
feeling
like,
is different.
Obviously.
Yeah.
start slobbering on herself. It was very strange. She was like, start
She's
slobbering
right. on
herself, making Down syndrome faces. It
feeling
was
is
crazy.
different.
It's insane. Okay. Okay. What are the levels? What are the levels?
Yeah, so that's just like that. For me, that's considered cheating. 6 to 7 years, you don't owe me enough to tell me something, and then you expect me to marry you. I don't owe you that. Like, imagine me doing the same thing.
Are
to
you
a-
still trying to understand what the bad part is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what's the bad
know,
part?
Okay,
I
if
love
I do it
understanding
to a
people in
guy,
different
okay, will he be
perspectives.
able to forgive me?
Well, that's different. That's
But
nasty.
you're
That's
not-
nasty.
No, you're
That's
not. That's
nasty.
You're not,
No,
you're not
that's
able to put yourself
nasty.
in
Let
my
me tell you.
situation, my shoes, and you're not able
You-
to forgive me. Why
are
are
you
you
wearing
expecting
high
that from
heels?
me?
Let me tell you.
You're wearing high heels. Why would you want me to put myself in
Oh
your
my
shoes?
God.
No, really, because men. That's a good. It's a good example because men
No,
and women
you
are
cheated.
different.
You-
I agree to that.
So you would
Men and
never
women are
want a
different.
man to go into your
But would
shoes.
you be able to forgive me if I did the
Oh,
same
no,
thing?
it's so dirty.
Actually,
it's so
men don't.
nasty.
It's
I'll
very hard for
explain.
men to forgive when a woman cheats.
It's disgusting.
It's quite.
Tell her. Tell her. It's
Oh.
nasty.
What is it
Tell
called
her.
when
Tell
Look
her.
at it flip like
My
that.
sister. Tell
Look at
her.
it flip like
My
that.
sister.
Okay, what
Tell
is it
her.
called when you guys cheat?
It's fine.
Lie.
It's
It
not
is
cheating. That's not
Lie.
cheating. That is not cheating. That's not
I'm
cheating.
gonna
That's
tell
all
you,
doing.
men are meant
No,
to
okay.
cheat.
Do you guys? Okay, all right. So you went to private schools.
Yeah.
And you're African, so here we go.
Mhm.
I can't believe this, man.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay.
And I hate that I have to keep explaining this because we should all know this. We should all know this. Okay.
Okay.
You see this right here?
Mm.
You have one of these.
Mm.
It's called a finger.
Mm.
You go in there, you wash your finger,
Mm.
right? Comes off clean. You
Mm.
can use soap, right?
Mm.
Even if you want to use laundry detergent
Mm.
on your finger, you could use laundry detergent. If you wanted to use bleach on your finger, you could use bleach,
Okay.
right? It's an external phallus,
Okay.
right? Which is to say, if a man is to lay down with you and lay down with you and you're both in good health, then you shower and you carry on and there's no harm at all to anyone. And it is perfectly clean as well because you can clean it with any product. Conversely, say you have an orifice, like say like your mouth, for example, which you put things into, and you might need to clean it. With the woman's body parts, you're aware that you're not supposed to put soap in there.
Yeah.
You're aware?
Yeah.
Yes. You can't put chemicals in there. You can't put cleaning chemicals in there. So if a woman lays down with multiple men, she is in a state of true filth, utterly dirty. And the semen can live in the vagina for 3 to 5 days. So the semen of one man, if you were with two men, one man, semen stays in there. You go to another man the same day, the first man's semen is still there. And it will smell bad. The pH level of your vagina will be off. Your health is no longer proper because the vagina is a sensitive environment. And here's the thing. Women have a gynecologist, right? You know, you have to go to a doctor to maintain all of this. I know it's called a gynecologist. You know it's called a gynecologist. I don't know. What do you have to go in once a year, twice a year? I don't know. What do you call the male version of that? What's the name of it? You went to private school. You don't even know. You're African. You don't even know.
Nobody knows.
You know why? We don't have one of those doctors because this equipment right here, it's rugged. It's made for pounding. It's made to service people. It's
Service
it's-
people? You're a working man. You're a working man.
I'm a working
disagreeing
man.
with that.
I'm a
You're a very
working man.
hardworking man.
I'm a working man. No, but on a serious note, we are designed differently. Your environment is so sensitive. It needs to be respected. It does. It
Okay,
needs to
then
be
respect
respected.
it by
It's a
not
temple.
cheating.
No. You need to respect it by not
Exactly.
cheating. That's how you respect it. Don't cheat. Hold on to it. Keep it clean
Okay,
and
so
sacred.
So what? Okay, no matter what the man does, I put up with his shit.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
what
no
you're saying.
matter what he does, he needs to have
he
some
goes
standards,
cheating,
right?
He's going sexting. I'll be like,
No,
it's fine.
no, I don't-
I'm a woman.
No, sexting
Why
is
do
You're
you,
ridiculous.
allowed.
why do you
Yeah.
expect him to say?
Right.
He's
I'm
obviously
just
gonna be
giving the
like,
truth.
yeah.
Of course.
I'm just giving the truth out here. But you understand my point?
I
though, right?
understand, but
It
that
makes sense,
is
right?
no. That is a man and woman's
does
body
make
is
sense,
different.
right?
A man and woman's body is different.
Right.
I get that.
Yes.
You cannot make that valid by saying cheating is okay for a man.
No, it's not cheating.
Oh.
Cheating is
Because
only.
sexting is not considered cheating for you.
No, I don't sex.
You said that.
I don't want. No, you sext. I don't sex. You sext. You
You
guys
sext.
sext. I don't sex. She sexts.
What?
I don't do it.
Leave her alone.
I don't either.
Leave her out of this conversation.
So no, seriously though, this is cheating. I'll tell you what cheating is. Cheating is either when a female deals with more than one man, that's cheating, or
Or a man.
what? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Or a man does something that is not what he agreed to do. You see, when he goes outside of his word, he breaks his word.
So when you're in a relationship with me, don't you give me your loyalty? Now you're going out talking
I
to
do
other
give you my
women.
loyalty.
Yeah, now you go out talking to other women. So isn't that a man going back on his word? Isn't
No,
that
I
cheating?
never told you I was not going to do that.
Oh my god. Well, then why are you with me?
Because I love you.
And you love other people.
No, I don't love them. I love
Oh my
you.
God.
And her.
And everyone else.
No, just you two. Just you two. Just
Well,
you two.
she doesn't want to be a second wife. I don't want to be a second wife. So that's
No,
what
you're
happened.
both the first wife.
What the hell?
You're both the first wife.
You're tripping.
Yeah, no, seriously though. See, the thing is that we agreed that our biology is designed for different things.
Mhm.
So why can't we acknowledge that our biology is designed for different things? Our thinking is different. The way we should live is clearly different. The only reason that you start to say that I'm cheating is when you try to live as a man. Or more errantly, when you try to get me to live as a woman. Oh,
Okay.
you're good. She's good. You know what? Shout out to that private school education. It's working. It just turned on. It was warming up slow, but now it's on. Thank you.
Okay, no.
So we got somewhere.
We got somewhere, but
Yes.
So
Okay.
you said that you need to stop acting like a man, but the decision should be mine, right? If I want to be with the man or not.
If you want to be with a man,
No.
or
If I want to be with the man who's been sexting the girl for
Ah.
another girl. So it's my
Right,
decision. So it's
right.
okay.
yeah, so I think that he should not lie about it.
I swear it's very hard to find a man
I know.
who's gonna forgive you for cheating.
Yeah.
But you may be married for almost like 12 years and
Mm.
you're forgiving that your cheating husband
Mm.
every day, but cheat once.
Oh, you're
I'll
gone.
leave you.
Oh, you're
'Cause-
gone.
'cause
Do you know how
women-
quick
'cause
you are
women
gone?
are
Oh my
so
goodness.
forgiving.
But
You're
why?
so gone. Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know. That's why I
Do you
asked.
really want to know?
Yeah.
Do you want to know? Okay, but
It's
you
very
need to know.
complicated.
You need to know. This is the truth.
Okay.
I feel bad that I have to speak this truth, but I must.
You're not feeling bad.
Go on.
No, really, I do. I do. I
Go
do.
on, go on.
Really?
I
Okay.
do.
I'm all ears.
Okay. I meet a lot of women around the world.
Okay.
And there's something that I find consistently to be very funny. Women say, well, how old are you? I'll say, I'm this age. She's like, oh, no way. I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, wow, you look so young. Maybe I do.
Wait, how old are you?
You can find my age in my book called The Black Box. You can get it on Amazon.com. It'll deliver Amazon Prime the next day, or you can get a low-cost copy at thesassin.com, THESASN.com.
Nice plug.
Thank you. I always use that
That
as a
was very
reminder.
smart.
Thank you, love. So what I realize is that I never look at a woman and I'm like surprised that she looks younger than she is. That never happens. I always look at them and they pretty much look their age. And if they if they're like my age, I'm looking at them like, oh my gosh, you're like almost dead. You're so old. It's disgusting. So why is that?
That wasn't necessary.
Why is that though? Because a man's age and a woman's age is radically different.
Yeah.
You guys are aging fast. We're aging slowly
Yeah.
and beautifully, and we're gaining mad value in time. I'll tell you why. Like, for example, if you go in that room right now, you'll find boxing gloves, you'll find headgear, because I'm going to go boxing. I can do everything today that I could do when I was 16 years old in my peak. At 16, I can do everything today at the exact same level of performance.
Mhm.
Now, here's another thing. Men add value when they become wealthier, they become wiser, they become more emotionally stable. The value grows. And those are the things that you guys are looking for. You guys want a provider, you want a
Power.
man who's stable. Power is a great one, right?
Yeah.
And we get that more with time. Conversely, what is a man looking for? And let me ask you a second. What is a man looking for in you? What do men look for in women? What are some of the top things we look for?
I don't know, but I think to me,
Yes.
I think it's comfort.
Comfort. If that means not complaining all the damn time, absolutely. Okay. So
Yeah, because I see a lot of men love dumb women, very quiet, very obedient.
Mm.
You know, they want you to be like under them.
Oh,
even
yeah.
even though when you're empowered than a
Oh,
man,
yeah, women,
he's
men,
still gonna do the same
men
thing.
can't handle strong women.
I swear.
Who wants a strong
if
woman?
you're
None of
so
you guys are
stubborn,
strong. Let me
you're
give an
gonna lose
example.
that
Make a
man.
muscle. Make a muscle.
Obviously, I'm not physically
Just no,
stronger.
but can you make a muscle? That's amazing. That's
Obviously, I'm not
amazing.
physically
That's actually pretty
stronger.
good. No, that
Yeah,
is pretty
come on.
good. No, that is pretty good
Yeah, come on.
comparatively. It's still pathetic
Yeah.
in the true scale.
Okay.
But for a woman, that was pretty good. Did you see that? That was pretty
That was
good. Let me see yours.
Go, baby.
It's firm. It's
Yeah.
firm. But still pathetic. So when they say a strong woman, it's like, what are we talking about here? None of you are strong. Like literally, I go fight all three of you and win.
That is true.
And win and
That
go
is
to the
true.
club after because I didn't even get hurt. The point is, no man ever wants a strong woman. You mentioned peace. This is true. We like peace. But has a man ever pursued you trying to get some peace from you? What has he pursued you to get from you?
That's a problem with men.
Oh, what has a man pursued you trying to get from you?
Attention.
Attention.
Have you ever given a man everything and then you're gonna ask yourself, what the?
Come on, that chat. What has a man pursued you trying to get from you? Your what?
Cute.
My love.
Oh,
He's so cute.
That was sweet.
Love.
That was so
Yes. I knew you were gonna say something. You're such a bitch. I support you.
No, that's good. No, we do need love as well. That's true. Men do need love. That's absolutely true.
I don't even know what men need.
Men just want attention.
I'm
constant
glad that you
attention.
said that.
Hmm.
I'll just give you somebody.
You're gonna give the man attention. You're gonna give him love.
And they're
you're
still
do
gonna
anything,
cheat.
and they're gonna,
And they're still
like
gonna
at a point
cheat.
to ask yourself, what the?
And they're still gonna cheat.
I mean, attention is not as big
They
for
said the
us. I
wins.
think you guys are projecting. I think attention is more
But men are
important
so
for
mean.
you all. We need the first thing that's really critical to men, and I hate that it's true. I really don't like that it's true, but men are very visual.
Mm.
We're undeniably very visual animals, and we have to be attracted to you.
Mhm.
It's not even optional. I've tried to deal with unattractive women. It's very difficult. I've tried it. It's challenging. And love grows over time. It really does. For the male and the female, the love will grow.
One thing I can say is men are complicated.
We're what?
Complicated.
Complicated.
Oh,
You know, a man is gonna leave you for.
complicated,
He's
okay.
gonna marry you because you don't drink.
Wait, we're complicated?
Yeah, a little.
We're the most simple people on earth.
No, men play so many mind games.
She said, I 100% agree with you. I must disagree though. Like, whoa.
Okay, have you never
You'll
seen a
never
man
hear
marry
men say that.
someone for being decent, and then they cheat on you with someone who is
Dude, men are
decent?
just always cheating.
Someone's gonna marry you because
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
not
yeah.
drink alcohol.
Men always
Mhm.
conflict
and then they
their own
cheat with
words.
you
Men
with
always
someone who is
conflict.
drinking alcohol. Go
True.
out, have fun.
But
show
let me-
those people.
That
So
makes
conflicting.
perfect sense.
What perfect sense
Listen,
is that?
I married you because you're a good woman.
No, God, you don't.
And
you
I
don't
cheated
define me
with
of
her.
What I do.
She's a dirtbag, but I cheated with her because maybe you're thick, and I love thick women, and she's thin, and I also love
but
thin
wait,
women. So I'll just
But
try this.
I think.
But she's not a good person. That's why I'm
Wait.
gonna leave her
I mean, I think
and
it's
stay with
better-
you because you're my wife.
I think it's better when you marry someone and you have similar vibes.
Of course, like
Yeah.
we don't
You know?
drink. She's an alcoholic. I can't be with her on a regular basis because I don't like who she is. But I like what she looks like. So sometimes I'll enjoy, but I will never take her in public.
This
I will
is so
never
wrong.
introduce her to my
Don't
friends.
make me cry.
We won't ever
This
be
is
in the
so
same
sad.
Don't make
Instagram
me
story.
cry.
If I do an Instagram story, I'll make sure she's not in it.
Men are so conflicting. Men are so conflicting.
Like, come on.